Hello, I'm Peter Armstrong. Welcome to St. Brice's Anglican Church in North Bay. We want to tell you who we are and what we do here. Come on in. So most Sundays are 9 o'clock the traditional service or 11 o'clock contemporary service. But on the first Sunday of the month, we get together because we enjoy being together. And that service is at 10 o'clock on the first Sunday of the month. As well, we get together for special occasions at other times. Here's the front of the church where the organ console is and the pipes, where we celebrate communion and share communion together. And it's around here too where the bands play. Okay, here's the front of the church building. This is the lectern where we read from the Bible, from God's Word. And here's the manger, which we're starting to get ready to decorate for Christmas. Over in the corner, at this time of year, we're collecting some things to share at a local seniors home. It happens that tonight, as this is being taped, we're going to be doing some caroling around the community. We also have special reasons to get together for other occasions as well. We often collect for that. This is the Parish Hall, the church hall. It's a very active place. It's busy every day of the week. On Sunday mornings, we have coffee and refreshments after every church service. And as well, on the first Sunday of the month, during the joint service, we have a lunch together. On Mondays, there's a group called the Quilters and Card Makers. They've been meeting here at least, I think, since the early 1960s. They're an amazing group of women. And they, just as the name implies, they make cards, which they sell. And they also make quilts. It takes weeks or months to make each quilt. On Sunday mornings, the offering which we receive is used for our ministry here. The rest of the time, we're doing things to kind of reach out into the community and beyond. There's some information here in the hall about how we make an effort to try and make a difference all around the world. So on Mondays is the card makers and the quilters. On Tuesday mornings, there's a group of people who get together to make inexpensive lunches, particularly for people who might be shut in or in some sort of difficult circumstances. As well, on Tuesday evenings and Thursday evenings, this hall is used by groups such as Alcoholics Anonymous. On Wednesday mornings, there's the midweek service. There's also Bible studies on Tuesday morning, Tuesday evening, and Wednesday morning. The Anglican Church women meet Wednesday at lunchtime once a month, and they get together to pray and also to raise funds which are used to support the different organizations we support around the world. There's several of them. There's the local Christian radio station. There's the food bank, which is run out of here on Thursday mornings. On Friday mornings, we have something called the Teens Lunch Program, where about 80 to 100 teens from a couple of the local high schools come and are fed a nutritious meal, and a big meal. I find it neat. They get together to kind of set up and then just to have some devotions and to pray. And then it's quiet, and then the teens come and the noise level increases to the ceiling. And then when everyone gathers, someone rings a bell and the noise level drops, and usually a little prayer of thanks is given. And then the noise level goes up again, and then just 10 minutes before they have to go to school again, everyone kind of stampedes out and the noise drops again. Another thing about St. Brice's is there's a lot of people who work together to do what we do in terms of ministry and outreach. In this outer office, there's several volunteer secretaries and office managers who take turns here. Besides the musicians who I've already mentioned, a lot of people helping with the service and all the events which we do during the week. And I really appreciate that and celebrate it. something that we're talking about just now and praying about just now. It's about whether or not to sponsor a refugee family here. And again, that's a group which will be done by a group of volunteers working together. That's Ivy, our elderly dog, but she comes and visits when I'm working in the office. She's also kind of an unofficial mascot for the Teens Lunch program. She goes out there and she's greeted. I generally take Mondays off unless there's an emergency. But I'm generally here in the mornings and just at various times around the day. Mm-hmm. Some of it is administrative work that I do here when I'm in the office, emails and stuff like that. Some of it is kind of organizing gatherings or Bible studies or sermon preparation. Something that I love about what I do is there's a great variety. I never know quite what a day will bring. I want to emphasize that I'm one person among a group here, among our church family. And it's a great group. Thank you for watching. God bless.